MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 1.
Pitch on the way.
Ashburn.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing I'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. VR is there. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Segura over at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. Just missing here, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone. He commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
Into the box now, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
At the plate, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
1 out and a runner on third. Too high, and it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd.
The left fielder.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Three runs already home here. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Wheeler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 count.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Second inning set to go. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Ball that time.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Three and one, here it is. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Up next from Miami, Sandy Alcantara, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Now at the plate, Juan Pierre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wheeler pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Jimmy Rollins, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Back outside.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out with the man at first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Three and one now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 to short. He's got it. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be saved.
The left fielder, number 22.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 3. Digging in now, number 3. He's sitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. First delivery to him on the way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And good for him. Number 3 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. McCutchen is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The first with it is Wheeler. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Steal, 1-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Jorge Alfaro would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Sandy Alcantara. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the 4th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Gene Segura waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Pierre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 3. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jose Arena will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 62, Jose Urrea.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here's the 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Sheffield is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. A tag for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
The batter, the second baseman,
now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And it misses, 3-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now here it comes. In there, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Shane Victorino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
So coming to the plate, Richie Ashburn. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Floyd is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Phillies lead this one 6-5. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit. In
now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. And we're all even now at 6-6. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready now, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Schmidt.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 6 apiece. David Robertson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
David Robertson.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Gary Sheffield is on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sheffield. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Has a look, now the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 17.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And that misses 2-2. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? Over to VR. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Adam Morgan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Davey Grion will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rollins is under it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This game remains tied at 6. Sterling Sharp will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Sharp, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next to Philadelphia, the catcher, Davey Grillon.
At the plate, Davey Grillon. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierre calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We're still tied 6-6. Victor Arano enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Victor Arano.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rollins has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
At the plate, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cliff Floyd would be next. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Cliff Floyd. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. One out, nobody on. That's popped up. VR over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This game remains tied at 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez. Now playing right.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Brian Anderson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Marlins, number 15.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Francisco Cervelli.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Miami hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sterling Sharp claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.